Good morning, everybody. My name is Catrina Torda, and my capstone project is an Android application called Critical Alerts. My client was Cisco Systems, and my advisor was Dr. Gill. A lot of companies and institutions rely on networks for their operations, like accessing the internet to do their jobs or storing files and information on shared drives, and also to service their customers like Amazon.com and online banking. Unfortunately, networks can become vulnerable to attacks, which can lead to a network being brought down, which means that employees can't do their jobs or companies can't service their customers. And it also can mean that intruders can access important information like credit card numbers and addresses and potentially delete and steal the information. Cisco Systems offers different services that gives alerts whenever they find a vulnerability in one of their products. And network administrators can receive these alerts through email, RSS feed, and generated reports. Unfortunately, that means that the network administrators have to be at their computer to receive these alerts. And that means that the time that they're away from their computer is time that the network is left vulnerable to attacks. So the solution is an Android application. With an Android application, network administrators can receive the alerts wherever they have their Android phone with them. That means that the network is not left vulnerable for any amount of time, and the Android application also has an email forwarding option that supports addressing the problem quickly, so that way the network administrator can email the engineer to fix the problem. To complete the project, first I designed the application, and this diagram here on the right is the design. So the application will have a service, and the service will be the one to talk to the web service, constantly asking if there's new alerts. And when there is a new alert, the Android service will tell the application that there are new alerts, and the service will also be the one to store alerts in the database. After I designed the application, I set a schedule to make sure that I completed the project on time, and then I developed the application. After I was done developing the application, I ran tests to make sure that the functionality was correct. The tools I used to make the Android application were the Eclipse Integrated Development Environment, Java, the Android Software Development Kit, and SQLite Database Library. To test it on actual hardware, I used the Samsung Galaxy tablet, and to create the test web service, I used the Apache Jersey library and the Apache Derby library. What I learned from the capstone project was Android application development and how to communicate with web services using REST and SOAP architecture, and also how to create a web service. Thank you for your interest in my capstone project. If you have any questions, please visit me in my poster session in room 156.